Hey guys, it's King HTCG back here with a deck profile. So I've been talking about that I had this one last deck that I wanted to showcase, which is pretty much the deck I would run if this game was still active. Obviously I don't have every card, so it's kind of like I would obviously play the Riku Way of Dawn deck if I had the equipment card, but the next best deck after Roxas I feel is this one. I feel like this one's quite powerful. I think it's a very interesting effect this has, and it's just, I reckon it's pretty strong and can pretty much beat any other aggro deck pretty quickly. So what I'm talking about is Riku level 1. So this is from the Endless Darkness set, or no, it's the Rejoin set. So this is a level 1 Riku, 4 attack, no magic, 10 HP, pretty strong HP. So that's why I feel like this is a pretty strong card. Takes a long time to get around. So this effect of Riku states that you can't play any equipment cards on Riku except for Ansem, the player card, which is this one here. So with this one, it says you can equip Ansem as an equipment card. You can equip up to 3 Ansem to Riku, and each time there's one equipped, you get 9 attack value and 3 magic value. So if you're getting 3 of these, that's an extra 27 points on top of your 4. Easy. It also states when you equipped an Ansem, all your player cards must be discarded. You cannot equip it unless you can discard it. So if you've got a card that can't be discarded for whatever reason, you need something to be able to discard. But there's heaps of combos that work with it. You don't really find anything really bad. Obviously, you just put like a magic friend down. They gotta go away anyway, so that's when you pretty much equipped Ansem. But yeah, so I'll just go through the deck profile. I think this deck's quite cool. So obviously we play the 3 Ansem. He just works as an equipment card in this deck. But yeah, 9 support, 3 magic value each time. Can get pretty beefy and not much getting past you. You can still use Soul Eaters. You can use Ultimate Weapon, Oblivion. So very hard to get. Even if you get just one of these on board first turn, your opponent's already behind quite easily, especially with the 10 HP they have to get around. Most decks that would probably have to beat this would be World Racer decks, but we pretty much demolished them anyway. So yeah, play 3 Ansem for that equip card. Play 3 Phil. So Phil's a great card. No one can use magic cards. I don't use any magic cards in this deck. 6 support, great. Level 1. I play 2 level 1 Donald Ducks. So the reason I play this one is for the 3 magic value. And the 3 magic value is for the level 3 Bambi. Draw 2 cards each time you play, so you want to try and get to your Ansem card as quick as possible. First turn, every turn, you know. First turn, you should easily get an Ansem, no problem. If you have 2, that's great. There's heaps of combos that work with it, so you just want to get to it as fast as possible. I just found that Donald was just the easiest card to have with 3 support to be able to use Bambi efficiently. I play 2 Kyrie from the Piece of Memory set. So this one, if your player card is Sora or Riku, you get +3 attack value. Pretty good. You really don't need it, but it's just extra help and support. It's an easy, if it's on the board, it's an easy one to use for Ansem and just discard it to equip because it's not really that valuable. Has an extra effect that you can discard it from your board to get rid of a dark villain or heartless from your opponent's friend zone. So that's great for any Ansem deck or dark Riku deck you might be going against. So I just thought I'll play that. It's kind of interesting card, 0 level, so it's kind of always active. Play 2 Pinocchio. I reckon this card is like super underrated. It's basically just like, if you know what your opponent is playing, you just yell it out. So this one states that you discard him from your friend zone, and during your action phase, you just call out a card, and if they have the card in their hand, they have to discard it. You get to look at your opponent's hand as well, so you can see what their next play is probably going to be. If you're scared of an ultimate weapon or their own Soul Eater or you know they need this certain card, you just call it out. You know, if you don't get the card, at least you get to see their hand and you can kind of see from there. 2 Yuffie, level 2, great card. You know, when it gets onto the board, choose one card at random from your opponent's hand, discard it. I reckon this card's like super powerful, only level 2 as well. If I had space, I'd probably play 3, but I just can't really figure it out. I play 2 Diz. You know, I think it's a must play in any Riku deck. You know, you get 5 counters, is it? Yeah, 5 counters. And each counter you remove, you get an extra attack value on Riku. You know, pretty much this is as aggro as possible. We're never losing a fight in this deck. No challenge getting lost, you know. Except for like probably a mirror match, but I've never seen anyone actually play this deck. I think it's like super powerful. So some level 4s I play. I play Sephiroth, of course, why wouldn't you? I play 1 level 4 Goofy, Halloween Town Goofy, so when he gets on the board you get to search an attack card, so obviously we have the 3 Soul Eaters because it's a Riku deck, and Ultimate Weapon, Oblivion, because why wouldn't you? Also play Aaron. Aaron I think is just stupid good. So he obviously destroys a lot of cards and challenges. Whatever challenge he's involved with, after the challenge he gets to destroy 1 friend card on your opponent's side of the field. So he can kill this on the opponent's side of the field, he can kill a Cloud, any problematic monsters or friends that they might have that might just get in the way. Usually Sephiroth they're probably killing with this, or their own Aaron or whatever. Some other tech choices I've done. Elizabeth Swan, level 1, you know. So she states, if an equipment card is going to get discarded, you can discard her instead. So that just protects your Ansems just in case. I found it pretty cool. Just a little tech choice. Comes in handy once in a while. Play 1 Moogle. So, you know, with him, any player can play whatever level friends. So it obviously helps me with my level 4s mainly. I don't really have much level manipulation. So he's just kind of an added bonus. Usually I'll get him on board first turn, get one of these guys on maybe, and just see from there. I've just realised there's an actual card missing here. I actually play 1 more card. Let me just get it quickly, if I can find it. Let's check. I should have an extra one here somewhere. Sorry about this, guys. Quickly. Of course, when I need it, I can't find it. I have to go through my collection. I don't know why he's missing from this deck right now, but I feel like he's a... Alright, 1 more level 4 I play. Leon, that's it. So this card can't be discarded. Can only be discarded through battle or challenge. So with Ansem's effect, he's not getting discarded. So usually a combo you'll do, get Mew out, get Leon out. Obviously equipped Ansem, Mew goes away, but Leon will stay on the board. So it's another card I play. Don't know why he's missing from the deck right now, but lucky I did catch that because it's a nice little combo. Play 1 Sid. Sid's great. What can you say? Discard as many cards as you want from your hand and draw that. Also, just recycle your hand. I play 1 Owl. I do play Bambi as a magic friend, but you know, if you get this and Phil, they're not doing much when you got 27 plus damage on the board. 1 Chippendale, recycle. If you get to a point where someone's destroying your equipment cards too fast, you can recycle these Anthems again, and make sure you always have an equipment card. King's a must-have, you know. With King can search Ansem, so you know, you have your King on board, search it, put it on, and it's got to get discarded anyway. It's useless on the board, so obviously it's great. Another card I play an event card, just to be more aggro, lose some more HP, nothing more. 3 Soul Eater, Ultima, Oblivion. I don't want anyone to challenge me. I want everyone to be scared of challenging me because you think they might have to get over this, but I always have extras. Yeah. Play a few Heartless just for those, annoying World Racer decks that might go off on me. Play one Stealth Sneak, fucking too powerful. Cerberus, awesome. Behemoth, and Parasite Cage. This card is just stupid good. Get rid of any card on their side that might just be annoying. There's a few cards that might get annoying here and there. I don't find that this deck really has much of a weakness. It's just mainly getting to your Ansem. If you can't get to your Ansem first turn or second turn, you are quite behind. But you can easily have turns where you can equip all three in one go. If you're gonna, I play a couple world cards to just help support. So I play 3 level 1 Destiny Islands. So they search King, they search Chippendale, they search Kyrie. So that's another reason I played Kyrie, because it's just for a bit more support. They search Owl. But obviously, if you have this first turn, search King. King searches Ansem. Put Ansem on board. Easy. Easy money. Play one more. I play 2 level 1 Monstro. Only lets you have 3 friends on board. If your opponent can't get more than 3 friends on board, there's no way they're ever getting past this. I don't really need much friend support. The whole point is to get these guys onto your Riku as fast as possible. So I don't really care about how many friends I might have. Usually I'll just have, a Leon or Sephiroth maybe staying on board, and maybe 1 Kyrie. And that's it, and probably a Phil. This is probably what a general board will look like. I probably usually just have 2 here and there, but if I have the 3rd, great. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase this profile because I thought it's quite an interesting deck. Haven't seen anyone really talk about this card. Everyone just goes to the level 3 version because it is obviously the better deck, they say, but I honestly think this is just stupid good. You can pretty much destroy any card. Like, who doesn't want to have 3 equipment cards that are 9 support? And once you get one of these on board, then your Bambi's become active because he has level 3 magic, so you can just keep trying to get to these cards quite easily. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you next time.